Back half of the month, we are here with another Pokemon card hunting trip. This one was a much lighter of a week. We are starting off over at Best Buy. They have the Team Rockets EX box, plus they had the Mega Kangaskhan box that has 2 Destined Rivals and 2 Mega Evolutions. I ended up passing on that. It is $22. Honestly, not a bad snag. Over to Barnes and then GameStop, they had the Journey Together 3-pack blisters. That is one thing that I heard that they were going to be restocking quite a bit. And Destined Rivals sleeves. I will scoop a Destined Rivals sleeve since they keep it 1 per person. Over to GameStop, going through the sports section, they have a lot that is loaded up right there. For the first time in a while, GameStop had a lot of their Pokemon just sitting out there. They have Paradox Clash tins. I have not seen those in a little bit. Unsure on what's inside of them. It may have changed since when they originally did get released. Pokeballs, also some of the Team Rocket tins. The tins were $34.99. Honestly, not a terrible deal. I'm just boycotting GameStop at the moment. Over to Target, they have One Piece and also the Black Bolt White Flare mini tins. I was able to snag 2 of the One Piece. Haven't opened it, figured I'd give it a shot, and then also the mini tin there. Over to Walmart, I don't think I caught the restock right away. You can see there is quite a bit of sports that are hanging out there. In terms of Pokemon, there is nothing there. It is absolutely completely wiped. Overall for the week, probably missed most of the restocks. I think I did hear that some of them did, where some of my friends were able to hit. Over to the vending machines, we have Journey Together and Phantasmal singles, and then we had a booster bundle. That's really about it for the vending machines, just some more singles. Now kicking it back over to recap and rip what we were able to find.
A little bit lighter of a week when it comes to card hunting. So I'll be ripping open a couple of the prize packs I was able to get. We hit on One Piece. I've never opened a One Piece pack since everybody's talking about it. I figured I'd give it a rip. I don't think it's the one that everybody's clamoring for, but what the heck. And then we got a lot of loose packs. And then a blister, again, from Barnes & Noble there. So we'll go and rip through all of these packs, see if we can get some type of hit. And since it was a little bit of a lighter month, I'm going to be going over just some of the sealed items from 2025 and just some of the cards that I pulled myself that was super excited to be adding to my collection. Just doing a little bit of recap and wanting to just go over what I was excited to pull from the last year. And then eventually I'll do a video on what I'm looking to maybe increase in my collection going into 2026. But let's go and get into ripping and see if we can get anything good. So Prize Pack Series 8 now. We have NPP Up, Mystery Garden, Wally's Compassion, into a Mega Lucario EX with the stamp. That is awesome. I'll be adding that right up here. And I actually opened these, at the card shop when I was playing, but bringing them back here just to recap what we got, which I know that's one of the more playable cards. And Destined Rivals, hoping to get the Ethan's Typhlosion Cosmo. I think that'd be awesome to have. We have Quilava, Roserade, into a Team Rockets Crobat EX. We get 2 EXs on the 2 battle packs, and then let's see if we can keep it going, getting some top hits from our boosters now. Let's start off with One Piece. We'll knock this out. I think they have similar like illustration rare types of cards, so I'm guessing that's what we're going to be shooting for. And my first ever One Piece pack, let's see, watch the only hit I get be from One Piece where I don't actually know what I'm getting. All right, we have Kumisi, Oink Chuck, Diamante, Terracotta, interesting looking one, a Shark Brick Fist. And yeah, I haven't even watched the show. Some of my friends do, and they've told me a little bit about it. But yeah, as for me, not really sure what to be looking for. We have Usopp Virgo, which looks to be the rare, into a Utis Captain Kid. So these look to be the, I guess, the holo. So I don't think we had a crazy hit on this one. Now, let's go and hop in. We'll, again, always have to save Destined Rivals for last. To start off, Surging Sparks. I'm going to guess Thunder Energy. Yeah, let's go. We got that right. We have the Bronzong, Sandygast, Drillbur, Magnemite, Walrein, Armarouge, Pasho Berry, Feebas, Palkia, into Terapagos. Surging Sparks isn't our friend right now. And the first of 2 Journey Together packs. From what I've been seeing online, Journey Together is going to be getting some fat reprints in the form of booster bundles, sleeves, and I've already been seeing a lot of 3-pack blisters that have been released. So we'll see if there's how much more Journey Together, and I did pick up some of the bundles that I saw at Target last week. So maybe that is true. We're going to be seeing a lot more Journey, which is a bit of a random set. And Noivern, double Noivern, nothing for Journey. Journey Together, pack number pack number 2, pack number 3 total. I've mentioned before, I think the Articuno is one of my top ones that I want to see. I think it's just a super cool looking card, Gen 1. We have Ens PP up, Pelipper, Hops Bag, Lola Marowak, Lily's Comfy, into Magurna. I think I keep knocking my stand over. Hopefully I won't knock it over again. And we have 2 more packs to go. And if I don't get a hit, we will rip open the other One Piece pack. I did pick up 2 from Target. We can't get completely skunked on this. We have Primplup, Wigglytuff, Eternatus, Battle Cage, Palmot, Sacred Charm, into a Mega Diancie EX. We get a little bit of a hit. Last and never least, last for most, we have Destined Rivals. Let's hope we can try to get something better than an EX. We have 3 EXs chilling up there. And Destined Rivals has been hiding from us as of late. We have Steel Energy, Mankey, Rockets Mareep, Tarantula, Rattata, TM Machine, Hippowdon, Marnie's Morgrem, Mankey, Talo into Zorora. Alright. I'm going to be a degenerate and we are going to rip. We have to get more than just an EX. So we'll rip open one more Journey and we'll rip open this other One Piece pack. Again, I don't rip One Piece. So let's see if we can get something better than the hollows that we had in pack number 1. And then we will close it out on Journey together. And let's see if we can put a nice bow on this rip. Fortunately, last week didn't really get anything too crazy either. All right. And we are kicking it off. Ms. Doublefinger. Senior pick. That is a good look at that belly on that. Ms. Merry Christmas. Crescent Cutlass. Mr. 9, looks like the Riddler from Batman. Victoria Cindy, looks like something from Resident Evil. Chombre. I have a plan to take down one of the 4 empires. The Korgon sisters. Baby 5. You'll Frighten Me. Into a Shirashi Hollow. This one's cool, looks like it has gold borders. So I'm guessing that means some sort of rarity. Who knows? All right, and then we're closing it out on our 3rd pack of Journey Together. So far, all we have are EXs hanging out up there. I'm going to guess Fire Energy. We have Leaf, Nimble, Larvitar, Remoraid, Carablast, Hops Cramorant, Maractus, Cincino, Dunsparce, Shelmet into a Lycanroc. We opened about 5 or 6 packs total and end up with a Team Rockets Diancie, but we also have Team Rockets Crobat into Mega Lucario. Now, just for a little bit of kind of the things I was pumped to add to my collection, we have, of course, Elite Trainer boxes. I've been trying to collect one from each set, but I grabbed a few extra of Prismatic Evolutions. I've opened a couple of these, as you can see, but have to pick up on Prismatic Evolutions while you still can. Was lucky to hit on some Pokemon Center ETBs. I have Phantasmal Flames and Mega Evolutions in my collection currently. Any 151 booster bundle. I have some Blooming Waters as well. Also, any Evolving Skies. Was able to get this from the mystery box, which huge come up on that. Even though GameStop has been terrible, power to the players to rise up against GameStop. The Team Rockets Moltres UPC is just, it looks awesome. Has a Moltres SIR in it, so many packs. Even though paid the GameStop prices for that, happy to have that in my collection. And now we have the Prismatic Evolutions Binder Collection. I wish I had a 151 to add to my collection, but unfortunately, I do not. And then I hit online on the Costco drop for these Surging Sparks bundles. So have a sealed double pack there. That's an ETB and a booster bundle. Next, I have some of the Great Tusk collection. randomly dropped on Walmart. Actually was able to hit online. Probably, I think the last time I actually hit online for Walmart it was. And then last but not least, we have to back up the camera a little bit. The Costco exclusive box 2-pack. That is the Black Bolt White Flare Heavy Hitters collection. All right, and that wraps it up for this video. Let me know what you scooped up this week if you had better luck than I did. I'm guessing it's going to be light, like I mentioned last week, up until Ascended Heroes drops. But let me know anything that you were pumped that you're keeping sealed from your collection from last year, any of your big hits. And on another video, I will show the actual pulls and hits that I pulled myself. But anyway, thanks as always for watching, everybody. Have a good one.